Hi smart people, my name is Lovely and today we will discuss what is LinkedIn and how we can actually use it. So stay tuned. Okay, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network online. And according to our research, it has now 740 million users across the globe. Now, you can actually use LinkedIn to connect like professional relationship, that type of level in LinkedIn. And you can actually strengthen your relationship with your, for example, with your business partners or with the companies that you want to connect with. And you can actually apply directly through LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is actually like your digital resume, wherein it will show everything: your current, your past employer, your current employer, and your future employer. So what's good about LinkedIn is that you can network with professional people. LinkedIn actually can be downloaded in mobile desktop, in your mobile phone, either you're an Android user or an iPhone user. Now, a complete LinkedIn profile can actually help you showcase your professional story, your background, your education, everything, like in a professional way. So you don't need sometimes to like personally send your resume, because most of the recruiters, they just research you in LinkedIn and they will know in this snap of their finger from which company you are from, who are your connection, everything, like they know if you're fit for the job or not. That is basically based on the experience that you put in your LinkedIn. So that is why it's very important that you need to have a complete and professional LinkedIn profile. Now, how we can actually use it? First is that you need to create your your LinkedIn profile. So just like for example here, as you can see, a complete LinkedIn profile will summarize your professional network, like who are your connections, like your previous employer, like who are your boss, who are you under with. As you can see in some of other LinkedIn profile, if you try to check them, you can see who are the people they work with in the past, what's the company, and even they give recommendations, because through recommendations, these employers or these companies who would like to hire you can see if it's also their connections, or if you work with the same industry, or if you work with the same people in the past, and also your current employers right now. So it's very important that in your LinkedIn profile you put your previous experience, how long you've been with that company, who are you under with, or if you are a subordinate, or if you are a manager, if you are a team leader, or if you are simply under the team leader. I mean, you put everything there that you work with in the past, because it will help you when you apply your future job, and also with your current employer. Now, first tip, like if you are doing or completing your LinkedIn profile, is that you put your milestones, your skills, your achievements. You can put there if you are a previous top sales agent, a previous top manager, if you are the top performer in the past. It's very important that you also have your achievements. So it's just really like your resume, but it's in digital and it's open to the public, like all companies that would like to hire you, or you are eyeing that you wanna be on board with that company. They can see your previous milestones, they can see your skills, and it is much better if you even have recommendations. So imagine your boss, the president of the company or the CEO of the company recommended you. So it's basically up points already. So ask your colleague, ask your manager to put the recommendations if they like you, if you completed a job, or if you are one of the top sales performer in your company. Ask your colleague to give you a recommendation. It's very helpful when you are looking for your future job, or if you want to switch a career in the future. Now, after you complete your very cool and professional digital resume in LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile in short, next is that you need to build your network. So building a network in LinkedIn is a crucial part in unlocking the power of LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn is also powerful aside from Facebook, though these two social media have different purpose. But if you build a very good network, like the industries you are with, like you can start, if you have a fresh LinkedIn profile and you don't have yet connections, you can start by adding your friends, your classmates, your co-workers, your family, and also you can follow pages, like you can follow those companies that you are interested with, because in building a network in LinkedIn, it will help you understand what professional industry or professional circle that you are in. So for example, from my profile, you can see in my connections like a lot of big companies, enterprises. That's my professional networks. That's my connections. All my clients are connected to me in LinkedIn. I do have a lot of connections, and those connections will determine what type of industry you are in. Okay, and you can also like join events. Like if you don't have yet a lot of connections, you can use the events features of LinkedIn, wherein you can attend seminars and you can attend workshops, wherein you can connect to people, you can add to people. So it's really like Facebook, but that the level of people that you have in LinkedIn are all professional. So you are dealing with professional people. So you are just talking about business. Cool. All right, congratulations on your first LinkedIn profile. That's very good, and now you already have your connections. Now what are you going to do with all that connections right now? Okay, now in LinkedIn, it's like also you have a news feed there, wherein you can see what these executives are up to, who are they following, like what are they doing right now in their company. So you just need a little bit of research. Now if you are like looking for a certain job, or if you want to switch a career, you want to apply in a different country, that's very possible in LinkedIn, as long as you have a very good profile, a very good recommendation, and a very good network. That is why we will gonna check all your LinkedIn profile. By the way guys, if you already made your LinkedIn profile and all your connection, you can connect me in LinkedIn, and I would like to congratulate you personally for having your first LinkedIn profile and add me as your connection. Just look for Lovely Sanchez, like here, this is my LinkedIn. You can add me, and definitely I'm gonna accept your invitation, and you can message me directly. So speaking of message directly, now this is what's cool about LinkedIn, like also like a Facebook, wherein you can message people directly, like in a messenger. And here, imagine you can directly message executives, you can directly message the head of the marketing, you can message your boss in LinkedIn. You know what guys, especially right now we are in the pandemic, most of the executives, general managers, and managing directors can't reach them cell phone. I can reach them in LinkedIn. They don't answer their mobile phones, but they answer in LinkedIn. How's that? Like it's really like it's very effective, like in LinkedIn. Once you find job in LinkedIn, in my next video I'm gonna tour you around how you can filter, how you can search the right job, and of course how you can reach the right companies through LinkedIn. Yes, that's correct. So now, if you want to apply for a certain job, you can actually just research the job in LinkedIn and look for the position that you are looking for. But of course, your message needs to be very compelling. What do I mean by that? You need to make sure that your message is direct to the point. Because these people, unlike Facebook, wherein you can just make a kumusta, you can just make like, how are you? What are you doing right now? But in LinkedIn, these are all busy people. They are all decision makers. Like, if they are not a decision makers, but once they're in LinkedIn, they have jobs, they have work, they have responsibilities. So you cannot just message them and say hi and say kumusta. Your message needs to be compelling, that it's worth their time, to answer you and to reply you, or even to hire you. So you can even like send your resume. And you know what's cool about it is that when you have a very good profile in LinkedIn, this companies is looking for like a talent like yourself. They are the one who's going to go after you. You don't need to go after them. It's them who will, go after you. And that's what we are doing right now. Create a professional LinkedIn and let me know in LinkedIn. You comment or you message me, like maybe I can also help you and check how you did your LinkedIn profile. And you can even see on my LinkedIn profile how I did my LinkedIn profile as well. By the way, guys, before you can go directly with connecting to people, first you need to have a professional photo in LinkedIn. So make sure that you have a professional photo. That's first. And then second is that you need to have a very good headline. So a headline is like, this is your photo, this is your headline, like your current job. Make sure it's very good looking, or if you are a fresh graduate of a certain course, you put there your education. Like if you don't have an experience yet, you can put there your education, and also your achievements and what events you've attended. You can add that as well. And if you already like a young professional like me, I normally put everything. Like you can see here that I put my my previous company and the events that I've attended. I even uploaded pictures as well, because if you can see on some LinkedIn profile, they don't have like a cover photo. Since this is like a professional network, social media online, so you need to have a very good branding so that people will hire you for for your achievements and your. It's also a plus that you have a good photo, like also a very good cover and a very good photo and a very good headline. It's very important that you have those three. So remember that when you are, starting your LinkedIn profile. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope you learned something in our LinkedIn tutorial today. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also please click that notification bell so you will be notified on all our videos. And start your own LinkedIn profile right now. What are you waiting for? Start your own LinkedIn profile, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much.